Gentlemen, to the incredible Rich TV. Welcome to Rich TV. Welcome to Rich TV. What we talk about: stocks, cash, charts, limits, red, green, something you ain't never seen. Welcome to Rich TV. Welcome to Rich TV. You can join the group, y'all. 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 You can join the group. First things first, ACB, we all about it. Just a roller, that's a score. Ain't no other way you run it. Do the channel from a minor to a major. Every players in the damn game, now they wanna pay us. You wanna advertise your stock, you can come and holler. We got members that are ready. Need to drop all them dollars. Back it up, we can back it up. 20,000 subscribers, oh my God, you can add it up. Comment below, getting on the dough. Sell high and we buy it down low. We brought you pivot, we the shits there. What's your decision? Even standing on you sitting. Making so many videos, I'm like, here we go. So many controls, damn, I'm like, adios. I'm saying positive, all the members are dope too. If you wanna get big money, we can show you. Welcome to Rich TV. Welcome to Rich TV. What we talk about: stocks, cash, charts, limits, red, green, something you ain't never seen. Welcome to Rich TV. Welcome to Rich TV. You can join the group, y'all. 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 You can join the group. We in the second round. Look where I am. He told you what to do, and he told you what I am. Getting busy, getting busy. They wonder about millions like I'm busy. The market crazy. Manipulation. I'm finna get this money. It's all in determination. Good weed, good weed. Ooh weed. Look back, who you think brought you chemistry? Now it's up 100%, that's the recipe. That's the antidote. Damn, yeah, you man is dope. Watch me dance, I'ma prance like an antidote. Zena, you know that we been blessed. I'm talking about the stock, not the warrior princess. Watch the bitch stop rocking through the roof. And if you're looking for winners, you can fucking try to groove. Welcome to Rich TV. Welcome to Rich TV. What we talk about: stocks, cash, charts, limits, red, green, something you ain't never seen. Welcome to Rich TV. Welcome to Rich TV. You can join the group, y'all. 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 You can join the group. Welcome to Rich TV. Welcome to Rich TV. What we talk about: stocks, cash, charts, limits, red, green, something you ain't never seen. Welcome to Rich TV. Welcome to Rich TV. You can join the group, y'all. 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 You can join the group. Activities must have ill kid. Dropping hits and picks 24/7. It's true. Rich TV Live and ill kid. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live, and we are live. So it's a Friday. You look at the markets, you go to Market Watch, and the first headline is coronavirus, coronavirus. And what happens when there's a coronavirus? Stocks go down, right? So it's kind of what's going on right now. Let's take a look at it right now. Take a look at Market Watch real quick. Let's see how the coronavirus. 5G rollout is already behind and coronavirus might slow it further. This is the title on Market Watch. And the Dow is down 199 basis points. The S&P 500 down 27 basis points. The NASDAQ down 118 basis points. Global Dow down 28 basis points. Oil down 0.85 basis points. And gold screaming like I told you it would be at 1,644, up 23.90 basis points. And if you're part of the Trading Academy, you are winning big because we've been riding gold since it was at 1,500 all the way to 1,644. And I believe this bad boy goes to 2,000 on momentum alone, especially when you got this coronavirus and everybody's afraid and nobody knows what to expect. And everybody is concerned about how the coronavirus will affect the economy in China. And I believe it will. And I've been saying that for, I guess now this is my fourth week now talking about the coronavirus. And since I've been talking about it, the death toll has climbed, the cases have climbed. Now it's in 30 countries worldwide. People have died in multiple countries outside of China. And it's just going to get worse. And it's going to hurt the economy in China, which is the largest economy in the world. So
Companies that have exposure to China are going to be affected. Companies like Apple, companies like Disney, and I'm sure companies like Starbucks that have pulled stores out, companies like McDonald's that shut down locations, they're all going to be affected. They're not generating any business in China. That's a fact. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for joining me on your Friday. Hope you guys are ready for a great weekend. Guys, remember, life is short. Have fun and make money, guys. Have fun, make money, make dreams come true. Life is too short, man, to stress about bills and problems and headaches and what you don't got. Focus on what you do got. And let's make this a great weekend for everybody all over the world that are watching this, okay? Now, I also want to give you guys another pick here. I'm going to give you guys another pick that I'm watching very, very carefully because they were just given a price target. CLDX. Take a look at CLDX. They were just given an $8 price target from Cantor Fitzgerald. Cantor Fitzgerald just gave them an $8 price target, CLDX. And let's take a look at CLDX right now. CLDX. It's funny, you know, we've been doing this since 2007. Wow, it's up 28%. Unbelievable. So CLDX is at 291, up 28%. So Cantor Fitzgerald gives CLDX an $8 price target. Stock runs 28%, and it's still very far away from the $8 price target. So please put CLDX on your watch list, put it on your radar. It has a chance to be a huge winner, and clearly today it's doing quite well. And congratulations to everyone who was on my stream yesterday and took advantage of the good afternoon, good evening. Thank you guys for watching. So some of the picks from yesterday, guys, 7 likes, 29 people here. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. When is weed going to bounce back? You know, that's the $1 million question right now. Nobody knows. But what I can tell you is diversify. There's a lot of money to be made in the market. You don't only have to buy cannabis stocks. In fact, cannabis stocks are probably the coldest sector in the world for the last year. So there's many other sectors that are way hotter than cannabis. I would suggest you get into gold, not green gold, but gold right now, because it has been flying for 13 months, and I believe it will continue, especially because there's so much fear and anxiety over the coronavirus, and people just don't know how that is going to affect the market. Gold is the safe haven. Everybody's putting their money into gold. For a long time, gold was dead. I wouldn't have told you to buy gold. Nova Gold, NG, they're up. Kinross Gold, K, they're up. KNT, AUY, KL, FNV, BTO, RGLD, LGD, SBGL. There's the plays. There's the plays. Those are the gold plays. And I gave them to you yesterday, and I believe they're all up today. I believe they're all up today. I mean, let me know if I'm wrong, but pretty sure all the gold plays are up. Could be wrong. System Deadlock says weed takes 3 months to grow. Don't kid yourselves. Weed will have a run. We just don't know when. And I'm not willing to sit around and wait. I'm not going to do that. Obviously, anything I have in cannabis, I'm just going to hold, right? But I remember when cannabis was flying and gold was dead. And now cannabis is dead and gold is flying. So it's just weird how the markets work. It seems as though everybody has money, and wherever the momentum is, that's where they put their money. Market melt up, everybody puts their money in Tesla, Apple, Facebook, Microsoft, and everything melts up. Then all of a sudden, cannabis is hot, everybody pours their money in cannabis. All of a sudden, cannabis is cold, everybody's pouring their money into gold. So it seems as though the smart money just follows the trends. So we need to follow the trends as well. Now, one cannabis stock that actually is doing well today, one of the few that I see that's doing well today, unless I'm missing something, please let me know, is Planet 13. Planet 13 PLTH is up 15% at $2.46. And not a bad play for Planet 13 today. I got some mad FOMO for gold. I don't know. Are you guys getting FOMO for gold? I'm getting some FOMO for gold. Really getting some FOMO for gold. I want to get some of this gold. I don't know about you guys, but tell me what you think if you guys got FOMO. Tell me if there's any I need to be looking at today. I will put it on my watch list, put it on my radar. We'll take a look at it, and we'll talk about it. We call it for blue up.
I bet you wish you had it in your hands. I bet you know us.
We gon' get his money. Get his money.
Not afraid to get his money. You with all my mind is money. You might step out your lane, but the crew is here to reinforce. Receive it. Where the picks are the number one choice.
Hey.
You got some dollars, go invest that shit. The girl missing out will leave you desperate. Make some money, go and buy yourself a necklace. We'll start it out. You can cop a bigger bracelet. Whatever you do it like you're doing it right. Cause in the stock game, you know it's either fight or flight. Whatever you do it like you're doing it right. Cause in the stock game, you know it's either fight or flight. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. FOMO, yeah, you know the deal. If you wanna take a chance, go ahead and spin the wheel. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. FOMO, yeah, you know the deal. If you wanna take a chance, go ahead and spin the wheel. I told you follow the boy Rich, the noise sick. I'm tired of all these other stock cats, they annoying. Talking this and talking that, shit they boring. I think I'd rather listen to the phone ring. Pick up, cause the money keep on calling though. And when I'm throwing down the cash, it's like Geronimo. Chasing rainbows, I'm always down for a pot of gold. And when the stocks are calling shit, I'm like, I gotta go. If you never watch, I guess you all missing out. Never winning, I'ma keep on spinning, never running out. Yo, it's the bigger route, the index we checking out. If you got some FOMO, then please never have a second out. FOMO stay real with me. FOMO so real. FOMO stay real with me. You know the deal. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. FOMO, yeah, you know the deal. If you wanna take a chance, go ahead and spin the wheel. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. FOMO, yeah, you know the deal. If you wanna take a chance, go ahead and spin the wheel.
Yeah, good call on Sundial. Up 11%. Very nice. Everything is trends, right? Everything is trends. And, people are asking, why would you want to buy gold right now when gold is up? Why would you want to buy the broader markets right now when the broader markets are up? Buy cannabis because it's down. And that's not necessarily a bad strategy. I'm not disagreeing with you. It is down for sure. The problem is there's no momentum. So when is it going to turn around? How long are you going to have to wait? I mean, that's the $1 million question. And nobody really knows. I mean, we've been down for 11 months. And there's just no end in sight right now. And that's the biggest problem that I have. When is it going to end? When are things going to change? When is there going to be something different that's happening? Yeah, baby's up 5% today at 95 cents, and they will go to $1. It's just not even a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. So stay tuned. Told you guys Else Nutrition when it was at 30 cents and I interviewed the company that they would be a beast, and they've been a beast. So I'm not surprised. And I believe that that momentum will continue for Baby because they're a good company and they're just getting started. Like, I mean, they're literally just getting started. Just refer to my videos about Baby last year and you'll see what the price was of Baby when I brought it to you guys first. Infinite Possibilities says, I'm tired and I don't make good decisions when I'm tired, so I'm staying away from the market. I think that's a good decision. Ryan says, well, I'll be more careful next time I buy your hype. What hype are you talking about? Because I hype all kinds of things. So what hype are you talking about? Peter Morley says, silver might be a better buy than gold. I like silver too. I like the way you're thinking. Virgo King says, what do you say, Rich? You make money on a stock on its way down? Yeah, I can make money on a stock on its way down, and I can make money on a stock on its way up. I mean, that's the beauty of trading, right? When you become a trader and you start learning how to diversify and you learn how to make money on the way up and down, you are literally recession proof. The key is to learn how to follow trends. Right now, gold is on fire. I believe the coronavirus is going to impact the entire global economy. That's why I believe gold will go higher. So there's a reason why I believe gold will continue to go higher. And gold is usually the opposite of cannabis. If gold goes up, cannabis goes down. So in my opinion, if gold continues to go up, cannabis will continue to go down. So I don't think it's the time yet to get into cannabis. But that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Cannabis could take off tomorrow, and I hope it does. I've been sitting on gold cannabis stocks for a long time, and they've just been going down. So at some point, you need to get tired of losing, right? You have to start wanting to win. Samuel says, I'm up 108% on Baby. Good job, Samuel. Happy for you, my friend. Ryan says, too bad I lost 3/4 of my life savings and I won't have a chance to diversify. And you're blaming me for that? Is it my fault that you lost 3/4 of your life savings? I'm just checking. Because I don't remember sitting down with you and forcing you to press that button on any of those stocks. I don't even know what stocks you bought. But it seems as though you want to blame me for your loss. I wish I could blame someone for my loss. Is there somebody I can blame for my loss? Anybody out there? Can I blame you for my losses? Can I blame you for my divorce? Can I blame you for all my downfalls? Anybody out there? Can you take the blame? First of all, don't buy a stock because you heard it on YouTube. Please. First of all. Secondly, I'm not a licensed advisor. I tell you guys all the time, do your due diligence, do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about here at Rich TV Live. We're strictly for education and entertainment purposes. We've been doing it since 2017, and we educate and we entertain. I don't remember putting a gun to anyone's head and saying, hey, you have to buy these picks right now. Put your life savings in my picks right now. I don't remember ever saying that. But if I did, please let me know. I'll make sure I never do it again. Don't be buying stocks because you heard it on YouTube, guys. Come on. I'm giving you ideas that you can go and research. Please go home, do your own research, do your own due diligence. Don't go and buy it just because you heard it here on Rich TV Live or anyone on YouTube. Seriously. Does anybody here think that I go on YouTube and I look for picks? Does anybody, have you guys ever seen me say, I bought a stock because somebody on YouTube suggested it? How stupid would that be? For me to say, man, I lost my life savings because I bought a stock from some guy on YouTube. Maybe speak to a financial advisor. YouTubers are not financial advisors. Just saying. It's just saying. D Castle says, I researched your picks yesterday and a handful of them seem to be pretty overvalued. How do you look at valuations of companies? I think that there's a lot of stocks that are overvalued in the markets. I look at valuations a lot of different ways. Price to earning ratios, debt to equity ratios, share structure, but I also look at momentum. And I also look at where I think the sector's going to go. And with gold right now being a safe haven in a world that's filled with uncertainty, where we have a market meltup of epic proportions, markets at all-time highs, a president that makes campaign policies on tweets, and a coronavirus that is affecting the entire world. There's so much uncertainty that in my brain, all I can imagine is all the rich people buying gold, buying gold, buying gold, buying gold, buying gold. All the real money, all the smart money is going into gold. That's why the price is going higher. And I believe it will continue. I believe gold goes to 2000. I told you guys that I was liking gold when it was at 1500. I've been buying it and trading it through my trading academy for months. And I just keep winning because it just keeps going higher. So yeah, I think gold's going to go higher. That's how I do my research. That's how I do my due diligence. Ryan says, running wild with pot stock. Cash Tropolis says, any beginner tips? Yeah, man, just research, 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 and then more research. All I do is research companies 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Companies that I like, companies that you guys like, companies that other people like, not YouTubers, because I don't go on YouTube and look for picks. But everybody has their own way of doing things. Just don't blame anybody on YouTube if you buy their picks because they're not licensed advisors. In fact, I don't think there's any licensed advisors giving picks on YouTube. Last time I looked. I'm just saying. Sharky says BTG, good gold stock, might go to $5 depending on the coronavirus. I agree with you. BTG is one of my picks here. I like them too. Very good pick. Ryan says the resurrection is near. Well, clearly the resurrection is not near. Clearly the resurrection is not near. I was wrong about that. I've been wrong before and I'll be wrong again. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, believe me. But I also make money. Michelle Clark says, we learn how to hedge our own investments. We're all responsible for our own investments. We're all responsible for pushing that button. I can't blame anybody for my losses. I also can't blame anybody for my wins. That's the markets. The markets is a war zone. D. Casso says SLV is 529% overvalued according to Simply Wall Street. Yeah, but it's going to go higher. There's lots of stocks that are very much overvalued, but it doesn't mean that they won't go higher because they have the big mo for momentum. And I believe they will continue. And silver is going to go higher. So regardless of what Simply Wall Street says, in my opinion, that goes higher. Samuel says, thank you, Rich, bringing those good picks. Hey, my pleasure, man. Just hard work and a great community. Ryan says, I know you don't control the markets, man. Man, if I controlled the markets, we'd all be billionaires right now. Maybe one day if we get big enough, you never know. We just got to keep growing, keep working together as a community, and anything's possible. JG says, blame me. I'm used to it. Mr. Lou says, blame the trigger fingers. Damn! Damn, I lost. Where's Rich TV? I gotta blame somebody. Rich! I lost. It's your fault, Rich! Oh my goodness, I won. I'm the greatest of all time. I lost. Oh my goodness. Where's Rich? Blame Rich. Rich, you suck, Rich. Your pick lost for me, Rich. I want a winning pick, Rich. Oh, there's another one of Rich picks. He's live. Where's his pick? Oh my God. Let me buy it. I won. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest trader of all time. Quick, let me make a quick video on the exact same pick. Garrett, one thing is for sure, there will be someone or 10 YouTubers that will immediately make a video today saying gold is going to 2000 after this video. That is guaranteed. That's guaranteed. Uh, A. Smith says, I like to gamble. I think we all like to gamble. That's why we're here, right? Ryan says, not blaming you at all, man, but you have a way to get people going. This is just for I can't even talk. This is just for education and entertainment purposes. I'm not looking to get anybody going. Don't buy my picks, guys. Let's just educate and entertain each other. And that's it. Don't buy my picks. Buy your picks. And let me know what your picks are. And I might buy your picks. And I won't blame you if I lose. I'll blame myself. Because at the end of the day, you didn't force me to buy anything. Happy Glass says, you only lose when you sell or if the company goes bankrupt. It's true. Yo, what's up, Rickard? Hey, Rickard, thank you for being a member of the Rich TV Live community, man. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Chag Tin says, Dr. Campbell's video says Chinese have reported that COVID-19 is airborne, not only spread by droplets. This seems like big news. Pretty sure I said that since day one. But who am I, right? I'm just alternative media. Infinite Possibility says, I research a company a minimum of 3 hours before I invest. That's good. Smart. Infinite Possibility says, never put all of your money in just one stock. That is stupid. Diversify, guys. Diversify. Sharky says, learn to read financial statements. Easier said than done. It takes practice, but it's very possible. You know what? I can make a video to show you guys how. Looks like I'm humbled. I really appreciate it. And I really want you guys to have a great weekend. Infinite Possibility says, cannabis is legal in 40 countries. It's true. Is it 40 countries now? Wow. I got to start traveling more. JG says, cannabis, I believe, will eventually be back up. 100% it will. I have no doubt. The question is when, and right now it's bare. So there's other places to make money faster if you want to make money fast. If you want to buy a bottom and you want to wait long term, yeah, there's a lot of good cannabis companies at low prices. There's no doubt about it. But if you want to make money right now, there's other places that are better and can give you yield results right away, like gold. Chia says, you are great, Rich. Thank you. I appreciate you. Jimbo says, Uber, Facebook, Microsoft, Tesla, Twitter, all down today, except for my NEM. Maybe a good entry point for some. I like the way you're thinking, Jimbo. I like Facebook. I like Microsoft. I like Tesla. I like Twitter. Obviously, I like Space. They're down today. Might be a time to buy Space. So I'm not saying buy it. I'm just saying that, it definitely crosses my mind when stocks do a dip, especially in a market melt-up, because today it's a coronavirus scare. Seems like it's been the trend every Friday lately. Coronavirus scare, stocks go down. And then Mondays, they just bump right back up. Happy Glass says, yes, they are back. It's just going to take more time than people wanted to. Yeah, I agree 100%. We know cannabis is going to keep growing. It's just not what I thought it would be. These companies are not what I thought they would be. And a lot of it is because they lied. Aurora's not what I thought it would be. They lied. Where's the Coke deal? Where's the revenue? I mean, it's just not what I thought it would be. So it's not what I thought it would be because they lied to us. They're not the first, stocks to lie to the public, but it just sucks because I really love the cannabis sector. I did get some news yesterday that High Times will be doing their IPO finally. So I've got like close to $6,000 invested in High Times. It'd be nice to get that money unlocked. So that was good news. And hopefully we'll just continue to have more good news. Infinite Possibility says, I respect you for saying you aren't perfect. Not too many people admit that. Well, nobody's perfect. I'm definitely not perfect. Definitely not perfect. And nobody is. So anyone that tries to pretend they are, just run. Just run. Because ain't nobody perfect in this world last time I looked. Michelle Clark says you need a hat that says the big momentum. The the big mo. Yeah, I can get that. Definitely. Ricker says curious about the deal with Else and H&H. Any news? Thank you. I just think that Else Nutrition is just going to continuously bring you guys news, and they're pre-revenue. So when they actually start generating revenue and they start growing internationally, I think it could be a $10 stock. Forget $1. Like that's how good I think that company is. So yeah, lock and load on Else, man. Lock and load, baby. So happy the community's been winning on that. Can't tell you how happy I am. D Castle says, do you think there's a point where a company acquires too much speculative buying, or do you see that as a good sign of market interest? No, there's definitely a point where companies get overbought. The problem is we're in a market where money just continues to dump into stocks that are overbought. So what are you going to do? You're either going to ride it or you're going to wait. But how long are you going to wait? You're going to wait for stocks to go down. If you want to wait for stocks to go down, then you might as well just buy cannabis stocks because they're down. If you're going to wait anyways, that's the sector that's down. But everything else is up. Gold is up. The broader markets are up. Tech stocks are up. So you just got to figure out a strategy that's going to work for you. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here to give you advice, give you picks that I think are good, give you my analysis on companies that I think have potential, and as a community, try to identify the best places for us to make money. And I think we're getting better and we'll continue to. This is tea. I drink tea. I don't drink coffee. I drink tea. And I am going to go to the dispensary in an hour after this live stream, and I'm going to go pick up some Aurora product. I'm going to do a review for you guys. They're literally holding it for me. The dispensary knows who I am. They watch Rich TV Live. Floor says, Rich TV Live, I want some of what you are having. What's in your cup? It's just tea. It's just Lipton tea. Lemon tea. No, no alcohol in the morning. I'm not much of an alcohol drinker, believe it or not. Marcus says, you do the best job and I'm very grateful. You should really be proud of yourself. Nobody's perfect, but you above and beyond imperfection. Thank you, Marcus. I appreciate you, man. It really hurts when we bring losers to the community. And I took it on myself in 2019 to really change because the cannabis crash really hurt me. It hurt our community. It still hurts me and it hurts our community when I talk to members and they're like, I can't diversify. I'm all in on cannabis. I'm down 100 grand, 200 grand, 300 grand, 1 million, 2 million, $100, $500, $1,000, $10,000. It doesn't matter. Everyone's hurt. So I just reevaluated what we were doing in November and I said that I wanted to do something different. So I started diversifying. And yeah, it's probably not the greatest for the channel. Maybe it's hurt our views. Maybe we're getting less subscribers, but I don't care. I want to win. And it's more important that we win as a community than anything else as far as I'm concerned. Let everyone else focus on views. Let everyone else watch Rich TV Live and then report on the exact same picks. That's fine. I got no issue with that. And they will. You can see that and you know who they are. I mean, it's pretty obvious. When I talk about gold going to 2000 and then they put gold to 2000 on their title, you clearly know where they got that idea. It's pretty obvious. But at the end of the day, I just want to win. I just want to win. I don't want freedom. And I want to enjoy my life. I want to have fun. I want to make money. When the sun is out, I want to go have fun. I want to go to the beach. I want to hang out with my kids. I want to hang out with my friends. And that's it. I'm not a complicated guy. If you knew me, you'd be like, yeah, this guy Rich is a normal guy. He's a cool guy. He knows how to hang, watch some sports, chill, be a dad, just be a normal dude. You know what I mean? Nothing special, just a normal dude, but just a normal dude that does a lot of research and has a pretty cool community of people that are really smart. And I think that's what makes us special. And I believe we're going to get better. And I don't just mean, I don't mean just me. I mean, all of us as a community will continue to get better. We learn from our mistakes and we will make mistakes in life. But you know what? I always say I'd rather make mistakes than make nothing. And I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, but I also made a lot of things happen. So I'm going to continue to make mistakes, but I'm also going to continue to make things happen. Alberto Ramos says, Hey, Alberto, thank you for being a member of Rich TV. And Matt, thank you for being a member of Rich TV Live. I really appreciate the support, guys. It all just goes into more studio time. It goes into higher quality production. It goes into better sound, better lighting. I just want to make this better, better equipment, better gear. I mean, everything that we make here at Rich TV Live is going to go back into making Rich TV Live better for you, the active audience, and to just grow, to just continue to grow this platform. Alberto Ramos says, "Baby approaching 200%. Stop listening to rich everyone. The winning will give you anxiety." Exactly. I don't want you guys to watch. I don't want you guys to buy my picks. You know, I want you guys to win. Okay. Um, just if you don't like winning, just stop watching. If you like winning, then just keep watching. You guys know I'm just joking, right? Michelle Clark says, "Happy Glass selling high is not losing." Hey, buy high, sell higher. That's a market melt up. There's nothing else you can do. Buy gold high, sell gold higher. Nothing wrong with that. You can make money doing that. Matt says, "Yes, Alberto, baby is on fire. I love it. I love when I hear you guys are winning, man. That makes me so happy." Infinite Possibility says, "You never go broke taking profits." 100% agree with you. Thanks, Ricker, man. Mad respect, brother. Peter Morley says, "Momentum trading and fundamental investing are very different things." I agree with you, but it's very difficult to do fundamental investing in a market melt up. Everything is overvalued. Everything. So it's just a very difficult time to do fundamental investing in the middle of a market meltup. Matt Viano says, "Aurora next CEO, Rich TV." I jokingly said that I don't want that job, guys. I honestly don't. I like doing what I do. It's a Friday. I'm chilling. I don't where. So I like that. I don't like the pressure that the CEO of Aurora's under. They're under a lot of pressure, believe me. Michelle Clark says, "Many mutual funds do not like to leave a lot of cash in the markets on Fridays." Yeah, a lot of people I know that trade, they don't even trade on Fridays. It's like forbidden. D. Casso says, "How do you think YouTubers like yourself, Ricky G, Tim Sykes affect the market? I've been thinking about charting the correlation of the most watched stock videos to the stocks they're talking about." Um, I don't think Ricky Gutierrez has any effect on the market. I think Timothy Sykes does, for sure. Because he has a huge community of shorters and they short penny stocks with impunity. So I know for a fact Timothy Sykes has an effect on the market. I don't think Ricky Gutierrez has an effect on the market because Ricky Gutierrez is talking more about big board stocks. And when you're talking about big board stocks like Snapchat or AMD, which I think are two of the stocks he's talked about, he's not influencing those stocks because those stocks are being influenced by the institutional investors, hedge funds, whales, shorts, market makers. They're making the market in those stocks, not Ricky Gutierrez. But because Timothy Sykes is trading penny stocks and he's shorting them, and there's a lack of liquidity in penny stocks, there is no doubt that he affects the market. Infinite Possibility says, "You got to understand that financial advisors don't care about you, they care about their job." Yeah, and they care about making money, first and foremost. And most financial advisors will make money whether you win or lose. So that's the other thing that a lot of people don't recognize. Samuel Arujo says $10 would be lovely. I believe it's coming. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take years, but it's coming. I said when it was at 30 cents was going to a dollar. So once it hits the dollar, I'm going to have to make a new price target. But I think $10 long term is a very realistic price target for baby, just because of what they're doing. They're changing the world and people invest in their babies. I'm a father. I got 2 kids. People invest in their babies. I did. So yeah, if Else Nutrition was around when I had my babies, I would have bought it. Samuel says, "I don't have much in baby, but anything above a dollar is nice." Yeah, I think it's going to go way higher than a dollar. Infinite Possibility says, in my opinion, health tech is the hottest sector in the world. Yeah, take a look at TDOC. You want to talk about health tech? It was one of my picks for February 2020, and it's been on fire. TDOC. Infinite Possibility says, and smoke that Aurora product on live stream. Yeah, I won't be doing that, but you guys are welcome to do that. Joe Mama says, have you looked into Gold Mining Inc? Gold, GLDLF. No, but I will. LTL. I'll add it to my watch list right now. Thank you for the pick, bro. Joe says trading below replacement cost. They acquire resource stage projects already past expiration, ready to dig when gold price jumps. Interesting. Thank you for the pick. I really appreciate it. Michelle Clark says, do they have chocolate products? Could be like a mood enhancer for those who do not smoke cannabis. Yeah, there are cannabis chocolate edibles at the dispensary. Aurora is selling them, and I've heard good reviews on them so far. JG says, I'm super good at making mistakes. Hey, you know what? That's okay. Most humans are. Infinite Possibility says, I've learned that if you don't take risks, you will live the rest of your life as a bitch. Yeah, I don't know about that. But yeah, I live in risk. We're in the risk business. We're in the stock market. This is the risk business. Sharky says, don't want to sound like I'm perfect, but I knew cannabis stocks would plummet during past months due to regulations. However, currently buying, hoping to rocket this year or next year. I hope you win, bro. JG says, I watch for entertainment. Well, I'm glad that you're entertained, my friend. Samuel says, patiently waiting for Sproutly to dominate cannabis bevs. Sproutly's been really quiet, like oddly quiet. Craig says, I still like dividend stocks over the long term. Gold is nice and all, but how about income? PM and XOM occasionally get out of favor. Might be worth looking into during the funky melt up. PM and XOM. All right. PM. XOM. I'm writing down all your guys' picks, and I'll definitely research them. And if I like them, I'll make videos on them. Infinite Possibility says, just wait until Cannabis 2.0 profits. I can't wait, bro. Mullen Marto Voss says, Marto in the house, love Rich TV. Yo, mad respect, bro. Thank you, man. Mr. Sudak says, TBEV down 15%. Should I buy more TBEV, Rich? TBEV? If you want to. Let's take a look at it. Oh, by the way, baby's at 97 cents, guys. It's up 7.78%. Wow. Unbelievable. Baby just keeps going. We're going to a buck. Going to a buck. TBEV is a sub penny stock, bud. Yeah, no, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. Wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. Trash. Trashola. Ricker says there are two kinds of trading shows out there. There's Rich TV Live and those that wish they were. Thank you, Ricker. Mad respect, man. I really appreciate your support. It means a lot. Craig says, although trying to figure out an entry point for things like XOM might be like trying to catch a falling knife, I can't imagine a world where oil is not used once the economy recovers. It's not a bad way, but one thing I'm learning being in my trading academy now is I do 80% trend momentum trades and 20% trend reversals because sometimes trends don't reverse. So I'd rather follow the momentum and just go in and out, take my profits and run. It just seems to work better for me than trying to identify a turnaround, which may or may not come. And then you're stuck holding the bag, and that sucks. Infinite Possibility says, wait until the world starts using cannabis for oil. Man, it can't happen fast enough. Infinite Possibility says in the 1800s, everyone used cannabis for medicine. History repeats itself. Yeah, I agree with you. Definitely. Happy Glass says if any of you live in Ontario, you can help your portfolio by filling in the consultation form and say yes to vape lounges and cafes. Yeah, I think it'll be good. JG says, I think telemedicine will be the future. T Doc, guys. T Doc, T Doc, T Doc. Infinite Possibility says the road to success is paved with failure. It's true. It's so true. Success looks like hard work, guys. It's not easy. And when you cut corners, you usually get cut. D. Council says rumors that iBio is going to make a comeback pending their ongoing lawsuit. What are you thinking? It's possible, but once something has a lawsuit, just be careful. Michelle Clark says, Peter, merely I have seen momentum buying, but not really know what I was seeing until Rich pointed it out. It does work. It is like writing inside info without knowing the exact inside info because all the big money is just doing that. They're just following the trend. Infinite Possibility says Chronos earnings in 4 days. Yeah, I don't expect too much revenue for Chronos. I like them. They got money in the bank. I think they have tons of potential. I just don't expect a lot of revenue. Samuel says baby at 74 cents on the OTC. They're just going to keep climbing, buddy. August says, hey, Rich, what do you think about AGRX? AGRX. Let me pull it up. If there's any stocks you guys want me to look at, just let me know and I'll pull it up. By the way, guys, CLDX is on a full alert. Agile Therapeutics. AGRX down 12% at $3.12. It's definitely come up a lot. I have to do my due diligence and more research on this company. But chart looks like they're very bullish. They've just had a little dip here after going all the way over $4. So yeah, it looks like one that we could definitely watch. Guys, look at CLDX. They just got a price upgrade to $8 from Cantor Fitzgerald, and they're up 27% today. CLDX. Put it on your watch list, put it on your radar. I'm not suggesting go out and buy it. I'm not suggesting do that right now. I'm just saying watch it. Just watch it. Ricker says, can someone please spill some Miracle Grow on Sproutly? D. Castle says, also, I like ONTX. Thank you for sharing that pick. It's a really good one. I've talked about him as a potential coronavirus pick. So definitely one to watch. Mr. Sudoc SHRE says, KBev is 15% down since your interview. Should I buy more, Rich? No, I'm not sitting here to tell you guys to buy that. That's up to you. Just because I interview a company doesn't mean you guys should buy it. You guys have to understand that I have clients that are hiring me for sponsored videos, and companies are looking for exposure. When I bring them on my show, it's to give you guys the education and the entertainment of learning about the inside of those companies directly from the CEOs. It's not to say immediately buy the stock just because they're on my show. I want to make sure you guys understand that. Please, guys, remember that. Don't just immediately buy a stock just because we're talking about it. And don't buy a stock just because they're on my show. Just because they're on my show, it doesn't mean they're going to go up. In fact, there's a lot of shorters that watch this show, and they short my stocks, including Timothy Sykes and Andrew Left. So you need to be careful. And there's a reason why I'm diversifying right now, and I'm focusing on bigger companies. They're harder to short. It's very easy for these bigger shorters to short the penny stocks because there's not a lot of liquidity. So if a guy like Timothy Sykes brings in 2,000 of his investors and they short a penny stock like Aurora, or Andrew Left brings all of his high net worth investors and they short Aurora, it's going to go down. And there's nothing I can do to stop it because I don't have the buying power that they do. They have more buying power than me. They're really very, very rich. They can manipulate and control the market, not me. D Castle says GNPX has a great investment the last couple weeks. What do you think about it going forward? GNPX. GNPX. CLDX is up 29%, by the way. GNPX. Genprex Inc. Yeah, it's up 6% right now. Whew. This thing is flowing. GNPX, good pick here. Up from $1 to $4.65. Wow. Wowzers. Wowzers. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. This is why I love working with you guys, man. You guys are bringing me picks that I haven't even looked at. This is great. This is what this is about. This is what I envisioned when we started 3 years ago. It's morphed into something different than I anticipated, but it's exactly where I want it to be right now. I feel like we are exactly where we want to be, where we can look at the entire market right now and we can find winners in real time live. And I think that's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Like, I honestly don't know anyone else doing it, what we're doing. We're literally finding winners in real time. You guys can watch Rich TV Live, find a winner that you like, not because I'm talking about it, but just find a winner that we're looking at. And if you want to go and buy it, you can make money while we're live. Like, for example, so far today, I've been talking about Baby and it's gone higher, right? I've been talking about CLDX, it's gone higher, right? So I'm not suggesting you buy it. I'm just saying that people are buying it. Whether I tell them to buy it or not, they're going to buy it. So I don't like to go against the momentum. This right here, GNPX has the big mo. Wow, it's been as high as 575. Wow, GNPX is up 1,908% since, what the hell? Since December 11th, it was at 23 cents. It's gone up 1,908%. Damn. Genprex Inc. operates a biotechnology company. It discovers and develops immunogene therapies for cancer treatment, as well as clinical research, gene therapies, consulting, and other related medical services. The company's initial product candidate is Oncoprex trademark immunogene therapy, which treats non-small. One second. Continues. No stocks, man. No pharma. Which treats non-small cell lung cancer. Genprex Inc. is based in the United States. Wow. Up almost 2,000% in 3 months. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. August says ZOM up 183% in a week. Yeah, I brought you guys ZOM yesterday. It was brought to me by Patrick Rivera, one of our members in our community. Shout out to Patrick, man. Infinite Possibility says, I can see KLY going to where CLDX is. Ramdad says, I'm very happy to hear you give full disclosure. Great job, Rich. I'm trying, man. I want to give as much disclosure as possible. I want to educate this community so we have the strongest, most powerful community in the world. JG says, I just bought every stock you talked about. Damn. Well, you probably do pretty good. Michelle Clark says, does Turn come up for Turnio? They make a debit card for your Bitcoins to be used in regular stores called Block Card. Turn. There is a Turn on the OTC, Turn PLC. It's at 12 cents. I don't know if it's the same one. I have no idea if it's the same one. It's a penny stock. It's down 20% today. Infinite Possibility says, I don't think Tim Sykes is in the market too much. He is playing with his millions. JG says GNPX is awesome. Yeah, they definitely are. Happy Glass says, agree, sell high is the goal for sure, but if it dips and the business is sound, holding is a strategy. Yeah, no doubt. Ben Yoder says UNT is flying. UNT. Let me pull up UNT. Unit Corp. It's up 30% today. Good pick. Unit Corp. Oil and gas production. UNT. Love it when you guys bring these winners, man. I love it. I love it. Thank you for UNT. Thank you for UNT, Ben. Infinite Possibilities loves Believe and says it's opening 2 stores in Vancouver in summer. Keo Cushion Trader, how you doing, brother? JG says NNVC popped today earlier and could have something coming. I know the USA wants the USA companies making meds. JNPX, I believe, is the one Bill and Melinda Gates was involved with. Really? It's flying. Happy Glass says they care about the commission they make having you as a client. Yeah, you're talking about financial advisors. Your success is not their priority. No, their money making is their priority. Vu Dang, hey, thank you for being a member, Vu, of the community. Says, look at ego, Rich. I will look at ego. Thank you for the pick. El Dorado Gold Corp. Wow, up 25%. Oh my goodness. Ego is on a full alert, guys. Let's put him on a full alert. Let's put gold on a full alert right now. I'm going to put the community on a full alert because you guys are the best community in the world right now. So I want to put you guys, the community, on a full alert. You guys deserve a full alert. You do.
Cryptocurrencies, cannabis stocks, and CEO interviews brought to you by Rich TV Live.
Bye.
Yo, kid. Rich TV Live. You know it's a full alert, baby. It's Ducati Beats. Yeah. Full alert is full alert. Full alert is full alert. Full alert is full alert. Yeah. Told y'all motherfuckers I had a brother, and I was gonna blow up. And Kira didn't say nothing, you know what I was talking about. Chris Bottles, KSHB. I ain't talking about, I ain't the celebrity on beat. It was BBO. We gave you all the answers. TRST, shit, you know it's Kendra. Don't forget about Africa, we got you into harvest. But why you still hate on the kid? Why? That shit is pop, it's just the 52-week lows. That's just how it goes. Rich TV is here, we about to make some dough. Yeah, right on everything in January, shit is popping out. Rolling up some good in the backwater, and we broken clouds. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Yeah, full alert is full alert. Full alert is full alert. Full alert is full alert. Yeah, full alert is full alert. Let me take you to the future with ACB on top and Africa right next to that shit in the second slot. I'm like Jordan in his prime, shooting with Pippen, making money all the time, fucking with some man. Kush bottles ain't going nowhere. You know it's being hype. You ain't watching, you ain't winning. It's time to say goodnight. Seen him with the fever, that shit diva with You know you can leave that shit with people. I don't fuck with non-believers. I got fire in my pocket. Take my way up to supreme. If you bet on this company, you gon' make some green. So I got lots of that. It's about to pop it fast. I ain't gotta stop the rap to tell you that you copping that. Vivo, I got that in my speedo. With eyes closed, eating a burrito or eating on some fucking Cheetos. Yeah, you know you buy that shit. It's a new strike on these haters and the missile get you hit. Yeah, bow down, I ain't a hater like you. You bow down to a greater trader than you. You bow down, I ain't a hater like you. You bow down to a greater trader than you. Yeah, full alert, it's full alert. Yo, full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, it's full alert. Yo, full alert, it's full alert. TV live. You get the fucking building.
So I believe that gold's going to run all year and it's going to make us a ton of money and we can just ride that momentum. I'm telling you, when gold tears, it tears. If you look at the 13-month chart on gold, it's nuts. Just look at the stocks that I've given you guys. Gold, NG, look at EGO, K, KNT, AUY, KL, GDX, GLD. Look at these two silver plays, AG, SLV. Look at SMF, NEM, FNV, BTO, RGLD, LGD, SBGL. Those are the gold stocks I gave you guys yesterday. There's 17 of them. Today, they're all green. Every one of them. Because the sector's green. The same thing will happen with cannabis. It's just not happening now. So if you want to make money now, why wait? Why not just make money in gold right now? And then when cannabis runs, get into cannabis. There's no reason to wait, in my opinion. But you might think differently. Yes, and House says AUI is going to be the biggest gainer in a year from now. It's not going to be any more a penny stock. It's very possible. Rocky T says, hey, Rich, Ethereum ETH on your watch list. It will be back to 1,400. It is looking like double bottom formation at 260. That's a 5x to 6x. You think Ethereum is going to 1,400? I don't know if I believe that, but you might be right. I personally, when it comes to cryptos, the only one I trust is Bitcoin. I don't trust Ethereum. I kind of trust Litecoin. And I kind of trust Ethereum, but Bitcoin for sure, by far the best. And then I would say Bitcoin Cash after Bitcoin, then Ethereum, then Litecoin, then Ripple. And those would be the only 5 that I would even consider buying. All right, guys, I got to go. I'm moving. I sold this house. I also flip properties. This is my second property I flipped in the last 6 months. So while the cannabis sector has been down, I've been flipping houses, making money that way, just waiting for the cannabis sector to get back. And I've been trading through my trading academy, trading gold, trading Bitcoin, building and developing other traders. I'd love for you guys to join me in the trading academy if you like. Just let me know. Email me, richtvlive@gmail.com. Love to get you involved and give you the opportunity to start taking advantage of this run on gold. I think gold's going to go to 2,000. Right now we're at 1644. Still a long ways to go to 2,000. I think there's a lot of money to be made for us, not just trading gold, but buying gold stocks. So I'm going to continue to focus on what's hot. Right now, gold is hot. And there's going to always be hot stocks every day. We just got to stay focused, stay in our lane, invest in the best, and the best will be blessed. Thank you guys for joining me on your Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Remember, guys, life is all about having fun and making money, okay? Don't stress. Don't, I do have a disclaimer in all my videos. And I actually do show how much I get paid in my videos in the disclaimer of each video. It's like to give you an idea, every time I do a video and I do a review or I do a CEO interview, just assume that that is a sponsored video. When I'm doing these videos, these are not sponsored videos. But when I'm doing like a review on a company or I'm doing a CEO interview, you just have to assume that that's a sponsored video, because more and more companies are hiring us now to gain exposure because we have a very large community. So if you go to the bottom of the description of our videos, you can see which videos are sponsored ads. Michelle Clark says, I want to buy gold next week as well. I'm a fan of the Big Mo. Plus, gold is a good fear stock. Gold's going to go higher next week too. Earlier last week I said gold was going to 1600. Now we're at 1640. Now we're going to 1700. Maybe next week. I mean, that's how crazy gold is going. And I believe it will continue. And thank you, Ricker, for your support. So have a great weekend, guys. Guys, remember, life is short. Have fun. Make money. Live with no regrets. Make a list of everything, a bucket list of everything you want to do, and just attack that list, okay? And do what you love. Remember, job stands for just over broke. If you don't want to be just over broke, learn to run your own business, be your own boss. I'm an entrepreneur. I flip properties. I flip stocks. I do business. I work when I feel like it. I work when I want to. And I love that. I love the freedom that comes with being an entrepreneur. And at the same time, though, I do work hard for my business. So I can't say I don't work. I just work differently. I don't have a 9 to 5 that I have to go to, and I don't have a boss that I have to answer to. And if there's one thing I can really try to help people understand is follow your passion. Find something you love and follow your passion. And I'm going to always be here to support you. And hopefully we can work as a community together to create freedom for you and for me and for everyone that's watching. Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the greatest community on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for everything. You guys have changed my life. You've made Rich TV Live a brand that people know and have heard of all over the world, thanks to YouTube, the greatest streaming platform in the world. It's true. Nicholas says, pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Yo, what's up, Nicholas? And by the way, Nicholas is a member of the Rich TV Live Trading Academy. And congratulations on all of your success so far, Nicholas. I'm going to add you as a moderator here. And thank you for all the hard work you've done. And I've been so busy, bro, I'm moving. So once I'm done moving this weekend, I want to start doing some videos with you to talk about the Trading Academy and how you're building your team and some of the success that you're having with the Trading Academy. And I know the Trading Academy right now is in London, England. So a lot of big things happening, and I'll keep you guys updated. Stay tuned. This is Rich from Rich TV Live. Live your best life, guys. Joe Mama says, living the life. West Coast is the best life. Live your best life. Live your best life. Thank you, guys. Have a great day. I'm out. Peace. Gold to 2000. Mark my words. YouTubers will be going out in droves talking about gold, baby, CLDX, and gold going to 2000. Because you heard it from your boy. They're watching the show. Now they're going to go out and do the exact same thing. So have a nice weekend. Buy gold!